Hey guys, what's going on? So today I just wanted to make a quick video going over some news about my channel, mod located for MCPE, my Minecraft servers, both PC and Pocket Edition, just kind of getting you guys up to speed. And I do this from time to time just so you guys know what's going on. And lately there haven't been a whole lot of videos, so I did want to talk about that, and I will hit that when I go over the mod locator for MCPE news. So I'm going to start off with the channel news. First off, we just hit 70,000 subscribers a few days ago, which is absolutely incredible. 70,000 is just awesome, and I didn't really want to make a separate video until 100,000 subscribers, maybe every 100,000 after that, or 50,000, something like that. I didn't want to do it for every 10,000 because after a while it gets really repetitive. So still though, 70,000 is really incredible, and I just have you guys to thank for that. It's just absolutely awesome, and I never thought I'd ever hit 70,000, so it's just incredible. So I do want to thank you guys for that, and that was something that happened a few days ago that I posted on Facebook and Twitter about. If you're not followed on my Facebook or Twitter page, links for those are in the description. Also, I've talked about this in the past before, how I want to change my focus on YouTube to more than just Minecraft, maybe going over some gaming videos, tech news, and stuff like that. And it's something I would do like standing in front of a camera, so I'd have to get a good camera, microphone, lighting, that kind of stuff. But I have thought about that quite a bit lately because after you've done something for so long and stayed on one topic for so long, it starts to get old. And that's kind of how I am with Minecraft right now. And it's not that I have it's not like I'm sick of Minecraft entirely, but just talking about it and making videos about it over and over for so long is starting to get kind of old. And it's not that if I change my focus, it's not that I would completely go away from Minecraft, but it's just adding more content to this channel, and just something that's more than just Minecraft. So it's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I want to know what you guys think, and I've asked before what kind of content you want to see, and I haven't really gotten a whole lot of feedback. So I've wanted to see what you guys want to see on this channel. I would just do news videos, especially like with tech news and gaming, maybe doing some just gaming videos where I sit down and play whatever game I want, and just that kind of stuff. It's what I'm thinking so far. Maybe reviews and going over PC builds and stuff like that, different PC parts. I want to expand this channel to more than just Minecraft, and another good reason for that is one of these days Minecraft is going to just kind of die. People are going to quit playing it, and I don't think it's going to be anytime soon because Minecraft is still a wildly popular game. I mean, it released 4 years ago now, and it is still absolutely incredible how popular the game is. It's still #1 on the Google Play Store. I think it's #1 on the App Store, the iOS App Store, and if it's not, it's really close. And the PC version is sold like crazy. They're making it for the PS4. They made it for the PS4, Xbox One. I mean, it's incredibly popular, and it's not going away anytime soon, but it will eventually. And I don't want to have to end this channel because I was too late to switch over to more content. I want to continue doing YouTube after Minecraft is gone. So I want to get it switched over, and I want to do more of a smooth transition over into some new content. So I don't want to wait too long, but I don't want to just push it on all this new content right away. I want to do more of a gradual adding this kind of video here and another one here, and kind of like that. So I do want to know what you guys think and what kind of content you would like to see. And like I said, I'm not going to be getting rid of Minecraft. I'll still be working on mod located for MCPE and all of my Android apps, as well as iOS apps. I'll be making new iOS apps and then updating my skins one that's already on there. So it's not like it's going to be going away, but I just want to expand this channel into more than just Minecraft, because I've been doing Minecraft videos since the end of 2012. And it's been absolutely great, but I do want to expand this channel into more than just that. So there's that, and again, I just want to see what you guys think of the idea and what kind of content you'd like to see. So moving on to the server news, I'm going to start off with Pocket Edition because people ask me about Pocket Edition all the time, and the biggest reason for that is my server went down during the 0.12.1 release. I redid the server, got it working again, and started it, not uploaded. And I said I'd give Pocket Mine another try, and it really didn't work out that well. The server doesn't even start now. Well, it'll start and it'll go for about 5 minutes and then just quit. I don't know what's causing it to do that, but I am just so sick of Minecraft. Man, I'm screwing up my words. I'm sick of Pocket Mine because I just have had endless amounts of problems with PocketMine. They never really update the app anymore, or the PC version or whatever. I'm actually using the PC version, but they don't really update the app. They don't update anything with PocketMine anymore. And if you go onto their website, you can see that the latest version, the latest development version, which is like the really buggy one, is for 0.11.0. Now, they do have a Jenkins server where they have a build that supports 0.12.1 or 0.12.x, but that's beyond buggy and has issues like mine where it just doesn't hold up. Here's where something new comes into play, because they haven't updated for 0.13.0, but there appears to be a custom version of it where people compiled their own version and made their own modifications to it to support 0.13.0. That's what it looks like. I haven't really done a whole lot of research. I didn't have time to look at it yesterday, but if that's the case, I will give it a shot, and I will do a video, going over the server so you guys know how it works, and that the server's even up. But it's just, I've gotten really sick of PocketMine because their lack of updating. It's just kind of getting annoying at this point. So I do want to give it another shot. I do want to host a Minecraft Pocket Edition server. I have the server computer for it, and it'd be great. But just PocketMine has given me so many issues that I just kind of got sick of it, and it never really works out right. Griefing is insane, but I just want to give it a shot again. So if there is a custom, community-built version, I will give that a shot and make a video about it so you guys know what's going on. Hopefully that works better than the official version of PocketMine, but who knows. So there's that. So let's move into the PC news. So I don't actually have a whole lot of news to go over with the Minecraft PC server, but I do want to cover the 1.9 update. So Minecraft 1.9 will be coming out at some point. Nobody really knows when because the developers haven't really specified it, but when it comes out, a lot of people have been asking me what I'm going to do with the server, if I'm going to update it or just leave it for 1.8.8. That kind of stuff. A lot of people have been asking that, and I actually answered this in a separate video, but I do want to cover it again because I still get asked quite a bit. So here we go. So once 1.9 releases, I'm going to wait for Spigot to update their software, obviously, because that's what I have to do to support 1.9, and I will be updating the server to support 1.9. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to add backwards compatibility so people with 1.9 can play as well as people with 1.8. So there's multiple versions supported. They have done that in the past, but the reason I don't think they're going to be doing that with 1.9 is because 1.9 is such a big update that adds a whole combat update thing, or that's what it is. It is a combat update. So there's going to be all kinds of new items. PvP is going to be completely redefined, and it's just it's so much different that I don't think they're going to be able to add the backwards compatibility with the 1.9 update. So if there is, that would be awesome, because I've seen some people in the server who said they won't be updating to 1.9 because they don't like the combat update, but I do want to update it so people can enjoy that, because personally I think the 1.9 update is going to be great. Just changing everything with PvP, because I don't really like PvP the way it is right now. So updating it I think is going to be a really cool thing, but some people didn't like it. So hopefully they can add backwards compatibility to it. Just those people wouldn't be able to PvP, or at least not fairly, because they would have less items, but still. That's what I do plan on doing. And the worlds, the world is going to stay the same. After I update it, everything's going to stay the same. The world won't be, all messed up. I will back the world up before I update it, in case I start the server and it's just so broken that it corrupts a world. That is a possibility, not a very likely possibility, but I will back up the server world so that in the event that happens, I can just replace that, revert back to 1.8.8, and we're all good. Also, if there's any compatibility issues with the plugins that I have, I probably will hold the server back from updating for a little bit, just because I do want to make sure that all my plugins do work. I have a lot of anti-griefing plugins and stuff like that, so I don't want to get rid of those because those are really, really important. So if there are any issues with those plugins, then I wouldn't update the server. But if it's something like just a fun plugin that I use, or that's not really that important, then I would update the server and just delete that plugin or wait for it to update. So yeah, that's all there really is to go over with that server. But now I want to go over to Mod Locator for MCPE. So the reason I haven't really updated or uploaded to YouTube, the reason I haven't really uploaded to YouTube lately is because I've been working on Mod Locator for MCPE. So as you've probably assumed, I am adding in support for 0.13.0, just adding in different mods, textures, servers, the usual stuff, adding in support for user-submitted content. The only issue is right now is that, Block Launcher hasn't updated, so people can't test out their mods, so there aren't a whole lot of 0.13.0 mods out. Well, there is that beta version of Block Launcher, but that's not all that helpful because it is buggy itself. So yeah, we have to wait for Block Launcher to update before a whole lot of mods come out, but there are a few out that I have added in. Yeah, that's kind of going slow, but there are two big features that are going to be making their way into the next update. The first one is a search feature. So you just type in what you want, and it'll come up with different suggestions and that kind of stuff. And you can search the app for anything, mods, servers, textures, skins, you name it. It'll come up in that search result, and you can just tap on it. And actually, as you're typing, it'll come up with suggestions of things that are similar to what you're typing. And then you can also press your enter key while searching to get a full search result of everything that is similar to what you typed in. And then you can just click on it and it'll take you right to it. And it's really great, and it's something that a lot of people have been requesting for a while now, and I thought it was going to be really, really difficult, and it was. I mean, it was pretty difficult to do, but I was actually kind of worried that it wasn't going to make it into the next update, but I spent a lot of time working on it, and it looks like it should be good for the next update. I'm going to have to fix a few things still and make it look a little bit nicer, but it's really exciting, and I think you guys are going to really like it because it has been heavily requested for a while now, and it's just going to make the whole thing a lot easier to use. So yeah, that's going to be in the next update. And the next big one is something that I don't think a whole lot of people expected. I have posted about it on Facebook and Twitter a few times, but it's something I think a lot of you are going to like. The next update will have support for MCPE Master when importing textures. So you just find the texture pack you want as usual, and instead of importing it into the app that I made, my texture pack installer, it'll actually use MCPE Master instead. So no Block Launcher. My app is still an option if you want to use it, but the default option now is MCPE Master, and it's really awesome. I've been contacting the developer of MCPE Master. His name's Kevin. Guy is really awesome, and he's been adding support and working hard on it, and he just sent me the code that I need to import it yesterday, and I've got it added in, and I sent him a beta of my app so he can try it out himself. Then he'll send me a beta of his app so I can give it a shot as well, make it work properly. So it's really exciting. The guy has been really helpful and really nice about it, so shout out to Kevin. I'll have a link for his Twitter page and for MCPE Master in the description if you want to check him out. MCPE Master is great. It's really the best alternative to Block Launcher there is. Block Launcher, as a lot of you probably already know, has kind of gone downhill lately, so it's great to see that there is an alternative to Block Launcher now, and it's something that works really well. It's stable and fast, so it's really great. And again, if you want to check out Kevin on Twitter, link for that below, as well as a link to MCPE Master. And it's not set up to work with Mod Locator for MCPE yet. Obviously, he's got to update his still, and then I'll update mine after he gets MCPE Master updated. So that'll be sometime next week. Really great stuff, and I think a lot of you are going to be, happy to see that it's supporting that now, because I think we all know that, again, Block Launcher has gone downhill, and even my own texture pack installing app isn't very fast, and it wasn't always perfect. It didn't always work correctly. So when it was using Mod Locator for MCPE and they were working together, it worked really well, but without that, it didn't work great, and in either way it was still pretty slow. So that's great. Again, that MCPE Master and the developer is on board with this. He wants to add support in, and I think it's going to be great for both of our apps. So yeah, there it is. That's all the news lately with my channel, my servers, and finally Mod Locator for MCPE. I guess if I want to go over something else, I got time, I guess. I'm going to be making a MCPE server app for iOS, and that's not to host server, but it's going to have a whole list of servers, just kind of like Mod Locator for MCPE, but just focused on servers, because unfortunately with iOS I have to break all the apps up into separate things because it doesn't really support my Mod Locator for MCPE style app. So I do have to break it up, but it's going to be great. I'm going to be working on that for a while now. It's not going to be out anytime soon, but I am working on that, and I want it to work really well. So that is it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or anything like that, just leave your comments down below, and I will hopefully respond to as many of those as I can. So I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.